Well, it is 10 o'clock, Saturday, October 28th, 2017. Welcome to our Saturday morning breakfast call. My name is Joel Britton, here with my beautiful and talented and lovely wife, Kristen, and business partner, of course. And, hey, I'm glad you're here today because this call today may very well change your life. It may not. Okay, and that's completely dependent on you. It's completely dependent on whether or not you take the information that we talk about today to heart, whether you make a decision today, and then more importantly, how much action you take in the next few minutes, in the next few hours, in the next few days. If you actually act on what I say, or whether you just say, wow, that was good information, I'm so glad I came, and then you go back to your life. You go back to doing the same things that you've been doing day in, day out, month in, month out. If you want to increase your income, if you want to work from home, if you want to have a different life, you have to start by making small incremental changes. You can make radical changes. That'll do it too. Okay, but for most of us, radical change is very scary. So if you just make some small incremental changes to what you're doing, you can get there, okay? I want you to have the confidence that we're going to be able to show you how to do that. And today I'm going to make a few small little adjustments in your business and in your life that will point you in the right direction. But you have to make the decision. You have to take the action to be able to do it. Okay, and there's a couple different action things that I want you to do today. If you don't already have a pen and paper, by the way, I want you to get one specifically today. I always say, you know, grab pen and paper if you want to take notes. Today, I specifically need you to take some notes. Okay? So if you don't already have a pen and paper, please take one out. Please grab one. Please find one. Even if you miss the next minute of this call, that's okay. Go get one and have it available because there's a few things that I want you to write down. You can write down what it is that you want to write down, but I have a couple of action things that I want you to do today that I specifically need you to write down. So please go get that. I'm going to congratulate everybody that's really having success as well while you're doing that. You know, these people are consistently, most of them are consistently on this Saturday morning breakfast call leaderboard or income earners, I guess if you call them. These are all people earning a check this last week, just in the last 7 days, and or matching postcards, free postcards being sent to them, many of them. Hey, so congratulations to Stan and David and Zaina and Greg. Congratulations to Twanzel and Jim and Justine, Kent, Joseph, Herschel, Donald, Charles, Ja, Sam, Leonard. Congratulations to Jack and Robert and Diane, David, Greg, William, Jay, Arthur, Christina, Segundo, Clive, Marianne, Jerry, Willie, Ezel. Congratulations to Edmund and Ted and Clinton, Christopher, Chip, Mark, Sharon, Roy, Jerry, Beverly. Congratulations to Sandra and Richard and Robert, Eugene, Vernon, Edward, Janaea, Faith, Robert, Christopher, Clyde, Thomas, Michael, Claude, Moses, Roger, Alonzo. Congratulations to Michael and Stephen, Tony, Name, William, Mike, Gerard, Diva, Sharon, Tony, Alonzo. Congratulations to Wayne and Lisa and Kyle and Wolf, William, Alice, Lorraine, Brett, Ben, David, George, Sheila, Mark, Ed. Congratulations to Travis and Bill and James and Stephen, Elysia, Harold, Monique. Congratulations to Virginia and Cynthia, Ruby, Alicia, Philip, Bonnie, Robert, Stu, Marianne, Rosalind, Aaron, Dominique, Jacola, Virginia, James, Kevin, Juan, Jan, Ashley, and Christy. And congratulations to everybody that's, you know, putting people in their business, promoting, getting postcards out there, getting the word out there, advertising, building your name, building your YouTube channel, everything that you need to be doing to be able to have success with Postcard Networker and, more importantly, with your life and with your business and with your income. let us be a part of that. Absolutely, we want to be a big part of that, and we're going to be able to help you get to where you want to be. Now, I'm going to give you a couple little updates. First off, the book partnership is well underway. We have many members that have already registered. We're starting to write books. And listen, I know you've got it in you, and I'm going to be able to pull it out, okay? I know that you have greatness inside of you. And, really you just need a mentor, somebody to show you how to technically do it. And I'll tell you what, it's flowing already for some of our members. One of our ladies already, within the first few days, she's got her title. She's got, I think, something like 30 chapters, not written totally yet, but just the titles, okay? We've got a couple of other members that have already got titles and kind of ideas and things like that. So I'll tell you what, things are well underway for so many of our members. We're also, I was inspired by the number of people that are participating to create a new website funnel specifically for individuals that are participating in the book partnership. We're actually going to give it to everybody, but it kind of like helps if you have your own book, have your own material that we're going to kind of sync up with it. And we'll talk about that a little bit more as we go, but I want you to let you know that over the next probably couple of weeks we'll be launching that. And that's going to be a big part of Postcard Networker, because here's the thing. I mean, if we're not branding ourselves, if you're not branding yourself, you're branding somebody else. And I don't mind if you guys constantly brand me. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I want you also putting yourself in the spotlight, becoming, one of those people up on the pedestal with us, I guess, if you will. When your prospects look at you, they're going to look at you one of two ways. They're going to look at you as an equal, okay? If you have nothing more to show than just telling them, yes, I'm successful, right? If you're not on a website, if you're not on a book, if you're not on a postcard, if you're not anywhere that's visible to that prospect as a leader or as a person that's above them, they're just going to look at you as an equal. They're going to say, well, what is it that I can learn from you? Nothing. Okay, I'm going to move on and keep looking for somebody else. But if you have your own book published on Amazon or through our Postcard Networker websites and through our funnels, and you've got your picture on our website, and maybe you've even got your own postcard that goes along with it, that personalization and that positioning is going to allow you to literally recruit 5, 10, 20, 100 times more people, okay, than you currently can. And I'm not saying because you're going to be advertising more. I'm saying based on the current number of leads that you have coming into your business, you're going to be able to multiply the number of people that join you because of your positioning, okay? And I want you to really just let that sink in, and hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get it, okay? I'm trying to make it very clear without, trying to slam you over the head with a baseball bat here. But this has made such a difference in my life, in my network marketing business, and in my career working from home. And it's finally becoming clear to me how to help everyone. I've always created systems. I've always created the lead generation. I've always created, funnels and things to make it easier for network marketers and for you to be able to have success. But I think we're taking it to the next level here with some of the things we're creating now, because I'm creating the ability for you to be able to position yourself in the same position that I've had, and the giving you the recruiting ability and the sponsoring ability that I've had over the years that just always seemed to come easy to me. But I never really realized, and we'll talk about this more during the call, but I never really realized why it was so easy for me versus everybody else. And I'm, kind of leveling the playing field here for you, putting you at the same level as I am with the new websites and with the book partnership and things like that. Okay, so I want to have one other thing before we get into the call today. I want to talk to you guys about the Free Stamps Forever mailings and Free Stamps Forever program. For those of you that are participating in the Free Stamps Forever program, I want to let you know something very simple that you can do on a regular basis to be able to get tons and tons and tons of stamps mailed to you constantly, okay? You should be mailing at least about 100 postcards, 100 of the free Stamps Forever postcards every single month, okay? And I'm going to tell you who you mail them to. It's really simple. You don't have to buy leads. You don't have to find leads. You don't have to get leads from us. You need to just simply get yourself on some mailing lists, okay? If you're not already on them, go pick up some of the home business magazines, or go pick up some of the advertising circulars. Go search online and just type your name in all over the place. What'll happen is you'll start to get onto several different mailing lists of direct mailers, okay? Now, the purpose isn't so that you start joining everything. Okay, so don't start sending $30 here, $40 there, $100 there, $500 there. Don't start doing that. Just get yourself on all those mailing lists, because then what happens is people start passing around your name and address, and you might think, oh, wow, I'm just going to get a ton of junk mail. No, those are your leads, okay? Every single person that does the mailing to you has purchased a program, or a direct mail program, or an internet program, or a network marketing program, okay? All those people are in something, all right? Not only that, they're a mailer because they're mailing to you. Does that make sense? So they need stamps. They currently are willing to spend money. They're a buyer. They're somebody who basically we're looking for. And they're also doing mailings, and they also are currently purchasing stamps to do those mailings with. Okay, they are your prime target of people to send these free Stamps Forever postcards to. Okay, now if you don't believe me, ever since we launched this program, I've been just mailing out to every single person that mails me something. Not only that, I open the envelope. Sometimes they have lists of people in there that are participating. It's fabulous. It's like, wow, free leads. Okay, so, because some of these programs will list out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 participants that you're supposed to send $1 to, or you're supposed to send $5 to, or $10 to, or whatever. Those are all just free leads for you. Okay, so get yourself on some of these mailing lists. Many of you guys probably are on a lot of them already. Don't throw out your junk mail. Those are free leads, okay, for the free Stamps Forever program. I mean, I don't know how else to explain this to you guys, but get and listen, if you don't want to purchase the postcards from us, that's fine. Just photocopy it, okay? Get that information out to those people. I mean, the stamps will cost you a little bit more if you're sending letters, but, hey, like, either buy the postcards from us and mail the postcards, or just photocopy the information. Throw your username on there, okay? And get this information to them. I've already got back new members from doing this just within the last couple of weeks, okay? And I haven't even probably sent out very many. I think I've only sent out maybe 40 or 50 postcards, and I'm already getting back free stamps from those people, okay? So, I mean, it almost pains me sometimes to think that some of our members are doing the right activities, and I know what I'm doing, but maybe I don't always tell you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm trying to be very clear here what I'm doing with the Free Stamps Forever program, so that you can just follow it. Okay, so that you can just do the same thing. Grab your piece of paper and pen that I told you to get. Write this down. Okay, get yourself on mailing lists, or pull all the junk mail that you currently get. Okay. A really easy way to get on some mailing lists. Now, I'm not suggesting you go join a bunch of programs, but if there's any direct mail programs that come to you, if you want to get on mailing lists faster, just spend $20 or $10 or whatever and join one of them, because a lot of them actually will sell your name then to all the other direct mailers. Okay, so I'm not saying to do that necessarily, but I mean, I've done that before. I've sent $20 here, $20 there, just to get on different people's mailing, see what they're mailing, things like that. You don't have to do that. You can just send away for information, or go sign up online for every every mailing program, postcard program, whatever, just put your name and address in there, okay? And they'll start mailing you. They'll start selling your name all over the place, and you'll start getting all kinds of junk mail, okay, like crazy. And that junk mail is free leads, okay, for the Free Stamps Forever entry point. Now, here's the other thing, too, is when you recruit somebody for the Free Stamps Forever program, they're in your Postcard Networker downline. I'm going to market to them for you, okay? I'm going to try to get them buying all of our stuff. So you're just bringing them in through the Free Stamps Forever. They're going to get some, they're going to get the Stamps program information, but then I'm going to market to them later anyway. We're going to market to them the book program. We're going to market the brand partnership. We're going to market the elite memberships. We're going to market for them to be an affiliate, on and on and on and on. So I'm going to, you just got to get them in the funnel. You got to get them participating with something, and I'm going to work on continually marketing to them for you. Okay, does that make sense, guys? So I want you to just make a goal of sending at least 100 pieces of mail, whether it be the actual postcards you can get from us, or just photocopy them or make them yourself. I mean, it's completely up to you, but get out at least 100 mailings per month for that Free Stamps Forever program, and you will truly have Free Stamps Forever, okay? Because you're going to build up such a funnel of people coming in that also want free stamps. People are going to be sending you stamps and stamps and stamps and stamps, okay? Just to give you an idea, I haven't bought stamps since, and we go through a lot of stamps here. Okay, I've been doing direct mail for many, many years. We send out a lot of mail, okay, a lot of postcards, a lot of mail. We mailed out to all of the existing and previous members that hadn't joined the Free Stamps Forever program. We mailed all of them with free stamps, okay, with the postcard stamps. I've got tons of first-class stamps that we're using to do mailings too. I've actually got a box full of stamps, okay, now. Since we launched the Free Stamps Forever program, we have a big box full of stamps. It's almost kind of ridiculous. So now I'm sitting here going, well, we got to do more mailings, got to use up those stamps, right? I'm not going to collect stamps. I'm going to sell stamps. I'm going to use them to be able to build your business, okay? Does that make sense? So every single lead that comes in through the system that makes a purchase, at some point, I've got a pile of free stamps. I'm going to be mailing them stuff for you. Okay, we're going to be printing off sales letters for Postcard Networker. We're going to be sending out the Free Stamps Forever program. We're going to be sending out other postcards to your leads that are already your leads that will continue to be your prospects, your people. I'm going to market to them for you. Okay, so if you want to have a box of stamps in your house that you can use for all your mailings and anything you ever want to do, put on all your postcards, the Free Stamps Forever program, you got to get that rolling, okay? And the more you get that rolling, you will have so many stamps coming in your house, you won't even, like, every month, you'll already have the postcard stamps to be able to mail your next set of postcards that you get from us, okay? And all you'll have to do is basically just wait for the postcards to come in, put all your stamps on them, you already have them for free, okay? So it's eliminating another cost, but you have to get the ball rolling, right? You have to kind of get it started. And the more and more people you market to, the bigger it gets, the more free stamps you're going to get. Okay, does that make sense? So I just wanted to kind of point that out and mention that. I'm rolling this bit. I mean, I'm going with this business, guys. I need you to come along with me. I need you to stop watching and start participating. And you know, the next part of the call is going to be something you might have heard before, okay, maybe last week. But I want you to fully pay attention, okay, as we go through this, because I really need you to write down an action at the end of this, because we are building full websites, funnels, personalization for your business, and I need you to participate in this. So I absolutely believe this statement. You have greatness inside of you. You have a greater purpose than you might even imagine or that you may even know right now. You know, when I first got into the home-based business industry, I just thought I was here to make money. I just wanted to get rich. I just wanted to be able to pay the bills, quit my job, have $1 million, drive a fancy car. I mean, my goals were all very material. But I know especially since my wife and I start talking about what we want to accomplish together, and some of the things that we want to do that aren't necessarily just money related. I know that there's bigger things for us, okay? And I know that there's bigger things for you too, okay? But the only way that you're ever going to accomplish what you really want to accomplish, no matter what it is for you to start with having two things. I need you to have more money, and I need you to have more time, okay? I'm going to be able to help you get more money and more time in your life so that you can go accomplish what you need to accomplish, so you can go fulfill your purpose, okay? We all get so bogged down in our jobs. We all get so bogged down in going to a 9-to-5 that we don't have the time to be able to accomplish what we truly want to, or our kind of life's purpose, right? And then when we retire, when we're 65 or 70 or 75 or whatever age we retire at, then we're tired. We're a little bit older, right? And then we've got all the time in the world, but we don't necessarily have the money or the energy to be able to accomplish what we're supposed to be accomplishing or what we feel we need to, okay? So I absolutely believe that you have greatness inside you. I'm just going to help you bring it out a little bit faster than maybe you could do on your own, okay? One of the things that really hit me, I was listening to, and I constantly, by the way, this is just a little trick I have that keeps me in the game. I constantly listen to different successful people that I want to learn from on YouTube, okay, for free all the time, okay? So nowadays, I mean, you don't even have to go buy audio courses. You don't have to go buy all these information product type, CDs and stuff like that. I mean, back in the day, you had to purchase that stuff. Now you just go on YouTube. It's all free, right? You can literally train your brain, train your mind, train yourself for free as many hours per day as you possibly want on YouTube, okay? I constantly have YouTube going in the background while I'm working, okay? While I'm between phone calls, if I'm talking to people, but while I'm, building websites, or while I'm putting together new sales material, or anything that I'm doing to be able to build my business, I constantly have it going. Here's why. And here's why you need to do something similar. I constantly feed myself with ideas. I constantly feed myself with, fresh insights, but also people who think bigger than I do. Okay, there's people on there that think, how are they going to earn $100 million? How are they going to earn $1 billion? How are they going to go create the next huge company, right? And if you're thinking, well, I'd just be happy with $2,000. I'd just be happy with $1,000, Joel. I just want some extra money to pay the bills. You're thinking a little bit small, okay? You're kind of being selfish, actually, if you only want $1,000 or $2,000 to pay your bills, because you need to have time freedom to be able to give to other people. The only way that you can impact other people with your skills, your abilities, and what you have to provide to the world is for you to actually be 100% free from your job, 100% free with your time, right? The only way that you can give back to anybody else or to impact anybody else is for you to have the time to be able to spend doing that. I don't know if it's going to be in network marketing. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be in internet or postcard marketing that you can give back to other people. It might be in something else, right? You might have like a lifelong goal or something you want to accomplish. But here's the thing. You can't do that without money and without time, okay? Network marketing, postcard marketing is here to be able to give you the time, to be able to give you the money, to be able to quit your job, to be able to go fulfill your life's purpose, okay? That's the opportunity I'm providing to you. Now, if you want to go make $1 million in network marketing, you just have to do more, right? I mean, once you get to that full-time income, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month, you just continue going on that same path, right? But if you feel like that's not your life purpose, if you feel like that's not something that you want to accomplish, right? You take that money, you take that time freedom, and you go do what you really want to do, where you're being called. Does that make sense? But you've got the $5,000 a month, you've got the $10,000 a month paying your bills while you go work on what you want to work on. Okay? Does that make sense? So I truly believe that everybody on this call, maybe we're not all cut out to be network marketers. Maybe we're not all cut out to be full-time like postcard mailers or direct mailers, whatever. I want you to use this vehicle today. I want you to grab hold of it, and I want you to accelerate your success in the next 6 to 12 months to a point where you can absolutely 100% quit your job. Give yourself 100% time freedom. Give yourself the income you need to propel yourself to do whatever you choose to do, whether it be in network marketing, whether it be in postcard marketing, whether it be in whatever other field that you choose or that you want. Here's the springboard, okay? And we're going to talk about this again, how I leverage my name, okay, to sell over $42 million worth of products. This is what got me financially free. This is what bought my time freedom, okay? Leveraging my name, leveraging my face, okay, leveraging my personality. And I'll tell you what, a lot of you guys probably have a lot more personality than I do, okay? And how you can get the exact same results in your business with my help. By the way, I'm not here to tell you that you can earn $1 million. I'm not here to tell you that you can earn $10,000, or you might not even earn anything with Postcard Networker. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know how much you're going to work. I don't know how many postcards you're going to send out. I don't know what kind of people are going to join your business. You may absolutely, completely fail at this and quit and hate it. I don't know. You may completely change your life and earn a full-time income. I'm not going to guarantee you anything, okay? However, you can guarantee yourself the results that you want, okay? Because it's your choice. It's not my choice, okay? Even though I'm providing you the vehicle, you still have to drive it. That's the point I'm getting at. This is for people that have a network marketing business. This is for people that don't have a network marketing business. This is for anybody who wants to get out of their crummy job. This is for anybody who wants to absolutely transform their life. You want to transform your life, okay? You need to get more money and you need to get more time so you can choose to do whatever you want to do when you wake up. See, when I woke up this morning, I chose to come on this Saturday morning breakfast call. I chose to talk to all of you. That's what I want to do. I want to help you. I want to grow my business. I want to grow your business. I want to help everybody kind of fulfill their destiny. See, I get satisfaction not only in the paychecks and not only in the bank account, but I'm starting to get a lot more satisfaction too in helping other people. When I see people create things in their business and in their life that I've had a small impact on, I never thought before, to be honest, like, let's just be totally honest. I never thought before. People always talk about, oh, I just want to help people. I just want other people to be successful, and I'll be so happy because of that. I always used to think that was such crap, because I always used to think when I was younger, when I was first starting my business, I don't really want to help everybody. I don't, that would be cool, sure, but really I just want to make money, right? Like I was that guy that was like, I don't really, if I help them, fine, but, if that's a function of what I'm doing, fine, I'll take that too, but really I just want to make some cash, right? I just want to make some money. What I'm realizing, the more people I help, the more people that we're starting to get out there and we're positioning and helping them grow their business, is I actually feel a lot better about that than I thought I ever would. I thought, wow, I'm getting a lot of satisfaction out of that. So not only can I help you make money, I can help position you and propel you and accelerate your business to a point where, you're going to be able to have financial freedom. And I'm excited about that. I'm actually as excited about that as making money, because I can make money anyway. But now if we can add that and we can absolutely change lives, that's a pretty cool thing for me now. But at the end of this webinar, I'm also going to give you your own personalized website, okay? I'm also going to show you how to get your own personalized website with you as the star, which allows you to build your business and accelerate your business faster. See, one of the things that, okay, I'll talk about this in a minute. Let's just keep going. This is 9 to 5, Joel. We talked about this already. Listen, this is when I still had a job, okay? This is a picture of me at my job. I actually only had one real full-time job ever. In that time that I was working, in that 4 years that I was working at my full-time job, I was able to work so much. I was probably working like full-time job. I was working at a part-time job as well, okay, evenings and weekends, and I was building my network marketing business. Full-time Joel, 9 to 5 Joel was doing that, okay? So I don't think anybody here has an excuse at all. And by the way, I was a single dad with twin boys that were 2 years old, okay? So pile that on. Plus, obviously, I had to live and eat and sleep and do all those kind of things. So I made a lot of sacrifices in my time, okay, to be able to create enough income, to be able to support my network marketing business, to be able to propel myself, to be able to learn, to be able to buy courses and different plans and different educational things and et cetera, et cetera. And I spent a lot of time recruiting, sponsoring, learning, selling to be able to propel my business. Here's the point, though, okay? I leveraged this picture and I leveraged my name, and I used it to be able to build my business, okay? Even though I was still at a job, even though I wasn't super successful yet, listen, I just said, guys, I put up my hand, I said, everyone follow me, okay? I didn't have to be already making $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a month or millions of dollars. A lot of you are sitting there today scared that, well, I haven't made it yet, Joel. Here's the number one thing I hear from people, by the way. Here's the number one. I'll let you off the hook and I'll call it a reason, but really it's an excuse. Okay? Here's the number one reason why more people aren't successful. It's because they say, well, when I'm successful, then I'll put my name out there. When I'm successful, then I'll tell people I am. When I'm successful, then I'll create my own postcard. When I'm successful, then I'll write my own book. When I'm successful, then I'll tell people to follow me. No, you've got to put up your hand and just tell people to follow you now. If you don't have people following you, if you don't have a business building and growing and people excited, you're not going to make any money. So it doesn't matter. I mean, you will never write that book. You will never have that website. You will never have your name in lights. You'll never be on the stage of your network marketing company if you don't put up your hand today and tell people to follow you. That's what I did. When I was working 9 to 5, I had a part-time job, and I was recruiting people, and I was looking after 2 little boys. You don't have an excuse. Nobody has an excuse, okay, in my mind. Okay? I don't care if you don't have money today. Go get a second job. That's what I did. My second job paid for my network marketing business. Okay? My full-time job paid for my life. And I lived okay. I wasn't even really struggling. You know, some people say, oh, all I did was eat Kraft dinner all the time, and I barely ate, and I couldn't. Well, no, we had a decent, I mean, average lifestyle. Okay? I didn't want to compromise that, so I just worked harder. I just worked more than everybody else. This is what I used to do, though. This is the hard way, right? I used to join companies, all right, and I joined a couple of companies before I really hit it, and I would invite friends, and I would buy leads, and I would call leads, and I'd enroll a person or two, and 2 people would quit, and I'd enroll 2 more. I was telling a story to a gentleman the other day, just yesterday, actually. I was talking to him, and I said, you know, because we were talking about a company that he was in and I was in around the same time, and I said, you know, it's funny with that company. I enrolled 70 people into that company in about 2 months. 70, okay? And this is before I was full-time. This is when I was just hustling, right? This is when I was working full-time, part-time, had the kids, and I was recruiting on the phone at night, right, calling out west because it was like 10 o'clock at night, but if I called out west, it would only be 7 o'clock. I could talk to people, right? I enrolled 70 people. You know how many people 2 months later were still in the business? Like one, just me. They all quit, right? Because I was trying to teach them also how to do the business the hard way, which is go to your friends, buy leads, call leads. Nobody wanted to call leads. Nobody wanted to cold call. I was willing to do it because I wanted to make sure it worked, right? I would do anything to get it to work. I did this for a few years, and guess what? I'd enroll people, but then they wouldn't do anything. This is absolutely the hard way. If anybody's teaching you how to do this today, you need to ask them how many people they have in their business, how many people are quitting constantly, and how many people are actually actively working. Because most people won't do this plan, okay? You can do this plan. Most of your followers won't do this plan, okay? No matter how excited you are, no matter how easy you make it for them to sound, like even if you give them the leads. I remember we used to give people leads, they wouldn't call them. I remember when I first started calling, I was so scared to pick up that phone. Now, I eventually got over it, but I was so scared to pick up the phone. I literally would dial numbers, hang up the phone before like the call went through to the prospect. So I'd have this list of like 3 prospects to call. It was crazy, like 3. What am I going to do with 3 people? I can't build a business with 3 people, but I just, at the time, my upline gave me these 3 leads to call. So I thought, oh, I'm going to enroll them all. It's going to be great. I'll get my 3. They'll each get their 3, and we'll be billionaires, right? We'll grow the business. I couldn't even like dial the number. I was so scared. That is absolutely a hard way. Now, for somebody who got over that fear, who started dialing, who had no problem enrolling people, think about like all the other people that just feel that way and give up. That's like everybody else just feels the same way I felt, but they gave up and they give up and they don't want to do that. It's a hard way to build the business. I don't want to do that. So I met a gentleman a year or so later after all those people quit out of my business, and he helped me write a book, and I called it Secrets to Daily Cash Orders, and it was based on information that he knew, not information that I knew. But I still wrote it. Right? I still wrote it with him, with his help. I mean, he guided me through it. He gave me some words. He gave me some ideas. But I knew a lot of the stuff, so he kind of pulled it out of me. And really what it talked about was just being able to enroll people in network marketing, like teaching people how to do that. It was a little book. It was very thin. And we sold it. We actually gave it away for free. We just charged $12.95 for shipping and handling. Okay? But the point wasn't to blow away people with all of my great network marketing information. The point wasn't to educate people on the super information that nobody knew. That, like, I know it says secrets, right? But like, it wasn't anything revolutionary that like nobody knew. Okay, a lot of the prospects didn't know this information, but it's not like leaders in the industry didn't know this. It was common knowledge, right? It was basically showing them this is the plan. This is how you do this type of business. Essentially, Secrets to Daily Cash Orders, when I wrote it, just showed them these 3 things. Sell a book, get people to join network marketing, run co-op advertising. That's essentially what was in the book, okay? It just laid out the plan that we were going to do, and then we sold the information again, and we gave it away for free plus shipping. Brought people in a network marketing company. Here's the thing, and this is like the trick or the key or the secret or whatever that you've been looking for that you don't understand if you don't do business this way. That book on the front is the key. Look at the way I do Postcard Networker. Postcard Dynasty book, network marketing company, Postcard advertising. It's the same thing, right? Free plus shipping, network marketing company, co-op advertising. It doesn't change, okay? And you can even put the website or the postcard in that first spot of Postcard Networker, okay? Where it says Postcard Dynasty book, you can put postcard with picture of Joel on it. Or you can put website with Joel on it, okay? That positioning right there, that first spot, that first square, is the key to the whole thing. This is the secret to the whole thing. I want you to examine, if you don't believe me, okay? Now, if you believe me, fine, take my word for it, you're good, let's keep moving. But if you don't believe me, I want you to look at every single other successful network marketer in the marketplace today, all of them. There is not one leader that doesn't have a book or a postcard or a website or an audio course or a system or something that positions them as the leader. There is not one of them that builds their business without this. That is the key. That is what you don't currently have. That is why you're where you are and all the other leaders are where they are. That's it. Now, you may be saying, again, your reason, I call it an excuse, you may be saying, well, Joel, but I'm not a leader, so how do I write a book? I'm not a leader, so how do I have a website? I don't know how to build a website, so how do I have that? I don't know how to position myself. You're missing it. You need it to go be the leader. You want to go make a full-time income, you want to go get rich in network marketing, you need to have a book. You need to have a system or a website or an audio course. You need something. You don't need it all, but you need to have one of these things. Okay? If you don't position yourself for people to follow you, nobody else will. Okay? And nobody else is going to follow you either. Right? Now, if you're building your downline with Postcard Networker, fine. That gives you a good base to start with. But if you want all those people that are in Postcard Networker to come join your network marketing company, the easiest way to do it is to position yourself as a top leader with a book or with a website or with a system or with a postcard or as a brand partner, okay? And then say, look at me. I'm a leader. Come follow me. And they'll join everything you ever want to put them in. They'll join your network marketing company. They'll join 3 companies, 4 companies, 5 companies with you. They'll buy your books. They'll buy your systems. They'll buy your stuff because you are the leader. You're positioning yourself properly. Okay, does that make sense? This is what I discovered. After 14 years, I finally get it, right? I've been doing this for years, for over a decade. I've been just naturally doing this every single time. And the one thing, and listen, I'm going to go on the record right now and apologize to every single follower that has ever followed me, every single person that's ever followed me. And I said, listen, just use my system and you can be successful. I didn't take it to the next level for you. I always gave you the system. I always gave you the opportunity. I just didn't help you position yourself at the end of that system so that it was easier for you to recruit everybody. But I'm going to do that now. Okay? So for those of you that have worked with me for the last 10, 15 years and you're not full-time yet, I apologize. Okay? Because I took your prospect all the way to the edge. It's just I didn't give you the accelerant or the fuel to push them over the edge with you. Okay? And now I'm going to. Now I am. Now I'm giving you every single thing to leverage your business with, every single thing to leverage your name with, every single thing to leverage your picture, every single thing that I've ever used. I get it now too. Hopefully you're getting it too. Okay? Because this book or this system or this audio course or this website or whatever it is that you want to use to push your prospects over the edge, to say, yeah, I'm going to follow you no matter what because you're the leader, that's how I'm positioning you now too. You have the opportunity to do that. Now, you can just continue to use the system if you want to. All right? You can just continue to use Postcard Networker, build up your team until you're ready. But I'll tell you what, if you just keep putting it off, and I mean, I talked to a couple of people that joined the book partnership the other day, and they said, you know, Joel, I've just been putting it off for years. So I thank you so much for making this available because now that kind of just pushed me over the edge and kind of just made me do it. Right? Dr. Dick Pritchard, he's like, I've wanted to write a book for years. And he became a brand partner, and then all of a sudden he's like, he got the book done in like 60 days. Like 45, 60 days he was done his book. But yet he wanted to write it for years, folks, years. And this is a guy that has his own postcard systems, he's run his own businesses, his own companies, and yet he never took the time to position himself in a book. In a course. He's got an audio course that goes along with it. Okay? There's another gentleman that sent me a book. Hey, he did this on his own. You can do this on your own. I mean, it's completely up to you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to accelerate it. It might take you a long time. David Nozar just sent me his book the other day, Top 10 Reasons Vacations Keep You Healthy. He uses it to build his business. His name is on it. His picture's on it. Right? Very nice-looking guy. Dr. Dick Pritchard, his name's on his book, Baby Boomer Rockstar. I want to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you with your own book, your own positioning, right? Your name, listed on Amazon, listed on Postcard Networker, us promoting everybody. Have your own website with your own picture, your own book on it, where we can give away your book, we can sell it, you can make money, you can make royalties. I mean, it's exciting. It is so exciting to be able to see people in our team creating and living up to their potential, and then being able to use that to accelerate their network marketing business. And that's the key, right? This is how I recruit. I'm going to go through these 3 secrets very quickly, but this is how I recruit hundreds more people than everybody else. It's because I got my own book. So I got my own website. I got my own postcard. That's it. You want to know the secret? We're going to skip through this one. This is just my funny one. How to get to $1 billion, be an inventor, right? Invent something. You can be a pirate and find treasure. You can be super handsome or beautiful. Marry a billionaire. I can't do that. I'm already married to the most wonderful woman in the whole world, right? She may actually beat me to $1 billion, by the way. She's super awesome at business, and she's got just an incredible sense when it comes to branding and people and business. So on our way to $1 billion, we'll see which one of us gets there first. But listen, if you want to get to $1 million, just look what's working, make your own version of it, advertise it more than everybody else. Okay? This is how you're going to do this. You're going to recruit 100 more prospects than everybody else, 100 times more prospects than you've ever recruited before when you have your own book, when you have your own positioning, when you have your own system, when you have your picture on the website. Okay? There's a specific reason why I put my picture on everything. I know some people use postcards from other postcard marketing companies and things like that. They don't put their picture on anything. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would they build a business with no name recognition, with no leadership recognition? They want to hide behind something? They want to hide behind a business? No, that doesn't even make any sense. You want to recruit more people. You want to put more people in a business. Put your picture on it. Put your name on it. Write a book. Have your own system. Have your own audio course. You want to have a really simple way to create an audio course, by the way? Here's a little trick. Go to top 3 leaders in network marketing that you know. Convince them to do an interview with you. Interview them. Record it. And then you've got your own audio course. Okay? Then you can write a book off of that. You can spin it into a book. I mean, listen, it is not difficult to recruit more people. You just have to take action, folks. You just have to get off your butt and start doing it. Okay? By the way, you don't have to come up with these ideas. I'm going to come up with them with you. Okay? We're going to sit down. One of the scary things about, like, oh, I got to write a book. What am I going to write? I'm not a writer. I'm not English. Like, get that all out of your head. One of the ladies that I was talking to the other day said, well, Joel, I have all the ideas. I have exactly what I want to write. It's been in my head. I've got the title of my book already. But I'm a little nervous about, because I don't know all the English grammatical, like, if I start writing, am I going to make mistakes? And I said, you know what, don't even worry about it. Like, there's a computer for that. There's spell checking for that. By the way, I'm pretty good at spell checking stuff. I mean, I'm going to miss stuff too, but I'm pretty good at grammar. I'll pick it up for you. I'll help you edit the book. That's not the problem. The problem is just getting going, just making that decision to do it, right? By the way, for those of you that don't know, I'm like, my wife and I are super incredible at, like, brainstorming, coming up with ideas, bringing out information out of people, like helping you down the path of where you want to go, but then spinning it a little bit and giving you kind of like a little bit of a better path or a better idea, or pointing you in the right direction. So if you even have an inkling, or even if you don't, we're going to help point you in the right direction so that you can get this done. Listen, this is only like a 60, 90, 120-day project. This is not a year-long deal where it's going to take us years and years and years to write a book, or put together a system, or put together a postcard or a website. We're going to do this in like the next 60, 90 days. You're going to be able to copy my entire sales process. Actually, I'm building the websites right now as we speak. You don't even have to worry about copying it. I've already got everything set up for you guys. And I'm going to show you how to get customers buying your book, signing up for your business, following you, chasing you, calling you. The easiest way to do it, by the way, just throw your phone number in your book. You want your phone to light up? Like, and I apologize if for some of you guys are like, Joel, I called you, I never got a call back. You know how many people call me in a day? It's almost ridiculous. Like, I need about 3 assistants just to call everybody back, just to get in touch with everybody. That's why I do the Saturday morning breakfast calls, right? So that I can speak with y'all, so that you know I'm real, so that you know I care. Even if I can't personally reach out and touch everybody all the time, even if I can't reach out and personally spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes with you, when I call people, I usually talk to them for an hour, okay? So, I just run out of time in the day, and I apologize for that. But listen, if you want to ever get your phone ringing off the hook, throw your phone number in your book. Throw your phone number on a postcard. I know one of the ladies, Mary, in Postcard Networker, she prints little labels with her picture and her name and phone number, and she just posts them on every single postcard that she sends out. She gets phone calls all the time from prospects. Oh, wow, I'm so glad there's a real person. Oh, wow, I'm so glad there's a phone number. I could talk to you, Mary. And she gets sign-ups because of that. Some of them sign up in Postcard Networker. Some of them go right into her network marketing business. But she's creating action, right, for her business. I need you to get started now, okay? This is what we're going to create for you. We're going to create a book with you. We're going to be able to put them in your network marketing company. If you don't have one, that's fine. You can choose one later. And the team advertising, of course, is already set up through Postcard Networker. You're going to get paid on royalties through your book, through Amazon. Did you know that when you publish your book on Amazon, you don't have to print the books, you don't have to stock the books, you don't have to do anything. Amazon will print on demand. And I'm going to set this all up for you. I mean, we've already got all of the formatting. Getting excited here. Choking on my own words. I apologize. We've already got all the formatting to be able to publish on Amazon. We've already got everything set up so that literally the moment that the book is finished being written, we'll take that and we'll help you format it. I'll give you all the templates. We'll help design the covers for you. We've got graphic designers on staff. We'll get your book published within a week, within 2 weeks on Amazon. They'll print it on demand to your customers to send you royalties. How would you like to get a royalty check in the mail for your own book? I mean, is that exciting? Postcard Networker, we'll sell it for you. Okay? Anybody who writes a book that's quality, I'll list it on the Postcard Networker. I mean, when I say quality, I mean, obviously I work with you. You're not just going to send me something that, it can't be a weird book, right? It's got to be a business book or an inspirational, motivational, something that's going to help people, right? That's all I'm saying. We'll sell it. You can sell it in bookstores. You have your own, very own book. I mean, you can get it listed in bookstores. Bookstores pick it up. You can get it everywhere, okay? I want you to think about this. As you participate in the book partnership, you're also going to get paid on members in your downline in Postcard Networker that are participating. But here's the thing. You got to participate if you want to get paid, okay? $500. You get $500 on your first level for somebody that participates. So any of your personals that participate in the book partnership, you get $500. Your second level, 100, third level, 100, fourth level, 100, fifth level, 100. So not only am I going to help your whole downline position themselves as leaders, grow their businesses faster, build their businesses bigger, including you, we're also going to pay you commissions on this too. Okay? How awesome is that? When you participate, you're going to get your own book. I'm also going to actually position your book on your website that I'm personalizing it and building for you in the next couple of weeks. So we're actually going to move your book through, think about this, we're actually going to move your book through the postcards you're currently sending out. If you have a book. If you don't have a book, it doesn't mean anything to you. I mean, you're just going to go through the same old system you always have. But through the current postcard that you're using to be able to build your business, we're going to start moving your personalized book, okay, in the next 60, 90 days once we're done. Think about this. You could literally have your own published, you could be a published author in the next 60 days, 2 months, by Christmas, okay? You could be a published author by Christmas. Think about giving Christmas presents. Give your book, right? Give your book to your family members. Hey, look, I'm a published author now. Fabulous, right? A bit more, your prospects are going to get it. And they're going to go, wow, you're like one of those top leader people that I am looking to follow. And I can actually get you on the phone. I can actually get you on the phone. Wow, I want to work with you. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm in. Every single conversation that I have with people that knows who I am, okay, that are my personal prospects, you know what the conversation goes like? Wow, I can't believe that you're answering the phone. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Wow, you're the guy on the website. Wow, you're the guy in the book. Wow, yeah, I got your book. I read it. It's fabulous. Okay, what are we doing? What can I join? What are you in? Oh, yeah, that sounds great. Okay, I'm going to go sign up now. I mean, that's the recruiting conversation. Once you position yourself properly, folks, listen, I'll tell you what, I've been doing this for over a decade. Once you position yourselves properly, you don't have to beg people, you don't have to convince people, you don't have to even barely have a conversation with people. They will go do the research because they don't want to bother you with you explaining it to them. They'll go do the research on the comp plan. They'll go do all the research on your company and your business. You just have to tell them you're in it, and they should join it too, right? Once they understand that you're the leader, they want what you have, you're positioned way above them, they're going to join you. They're going to be in. They're going to pull out their credit card, and they're going to buy everything that they possibly can just so they can be friends with you, just so that they can work with you. And I only tell you this because that has been my experience over the last decade. Now, if you did this on your own, okay, which is okay, you can, it could literally take you months or years. You might put it off for years, okay, like Dr. Pritchard did, years and years and years of procrastination, right? And I'm not knocking him. He made the smart decision when we first launched the brand partnership. You know, he's like, hey, I got to get it done. I've been procrastinating long enough, right? And he got it done. He literally had the whole book inside of him. He knew the title. He knew everything he was going to write. He told all his stories. He wrote a fabulous book, by the way. For those of you guys that haven't read it, you got to go get it. It's in our back office. It's in Amazon. Really, really cool story. I barely even had, to be honest, I barely even had to do anything. I pointed in the right direction. I helped them format it, and I gave them the inspiration to be able to do it. That was about it, right? And just like got them off the procrastination train, right? I'm going to get you off of that too. Whether you have an idea or not, whether you're ready or not, we're going to complete your book in 60 to 120 days. Done. If I got to help you with the concept, I will help you with the concept. We're going to sit down for like 45 minutes, okay, on the phone, you and I, and we're going to go through, okay, what do you want to write about? Do you have an idea? Do you not have an idea? That's okay. Do you want to write about business, or do you want to write about something else? Do you want to write about an interest, or do you want to write specifically about network marketing? It doesn't have to be network marketing. Some of the people that are writing their books, it has nothing to do with business, okay? That's okay too. They're going to be a published author. People are still going to want to follow them. We're going to go from concept to publishing to printing in less than 120 days. Okay? That's 4 months. Some people will be done in 2 months, 60 days. Some people will be done in 90 days, 120 days. We're going to be completely finished in 4 months. 4 months from today, you can have the recruiting power, you can have the sponsoring power, you can have the leadership power that we talked about during this call 4 months from now. Your whole business will change. Your whole life will change. I absolutely guarantee it. When you speak with people, you will have more confidence. They will have more confidence in you, and they will want to follow you before they even talk to you. Does that make sense? So if you do it yourself, editing is like 25 grand, cover design, 4 grand, formatting for printing, 2 grand, okay? They're going to take a percentage of your sales. Marketing, PR, $5,000. I mean, you're going to spend $36,000. Maybe you get a deal. Maybe you only spend $25,000 editing it and creating it yourself. Okay. Maybe you spend more. Maybe you get hosed by an editor for $30,000. So maybe it'll be $45,000, $50,000 by the time you're all done. A lot of places too are going to make you actually print like 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 copies. You go to a big publishing company, they're going to make you print 10,000 copies of your book when you first get started. They're going to make you go hustle and sell it yourself. We're not going to make you do that. You can print 1 if you want. You can print 10. You can print 2. It doesn't matter. You can print them on demand as you sell them or as we sell them for you. Okay. I stock Dr. Pritchard's book here at our office, the Postcard Networker. I actually have copies of his book because people order it all the time. Okay, so I got to stock it. He gets paid every time somebody orders his book through us. He does nothing. He just wrote it, right? He participated. He wrote it. He put his name on it, and we sell it. We sell copies of it through the postcards. We sell copies of it. People just buy it through the website. Okay, he gets royalties. How fabulous is that? It doesn't even matter. They don't even have to be in his downline. He gets paid. You can get paid too. Our book partnership only $19.99.99. Okay, $2,000. All right, not $36,000, not $40,000, not $50,000. You can also do payment plans, 2 or 4 payment plans, just to make it a little bit easier for the pocketbook. But listen, you got to pull the Band-Aid off here, folks. Okay, pull it off fast, get it done. Your network marketing business, your career will absolutely shift. I guarantee it. By the way, if you're a brand partner, you already qualify for the book partnership. You don't have to participate in this. For those of you that are brand partners, I'll write a book with you guys anytime, okay, if you don't already have one. You qualify for all the book partnership commissions. So if you were ever thinking of going to be a brand partner instead of the book partnership, you can do that, and you qualify for everything too, okay? But it's just $2,000. I mean, here's the thing. Like, we spend $2,000 on a lot of stupid things in our lives, right? We spend $2,000 on TVs and on clothes and on shoes and on, you know, I guess I spend a lot more on a car, but, you know, some people buy a car for $2,000, but, you know, like vacations. Like, when's the last time a vacation helped you recruit? Okay. Now, I'm not saying don't take vacations. I'm saying, listen, why don't you skip one vacation, write yourself a book so that your network marketing business explodes so you can buy a vacation 2-3 times a year. Doesn't that make more sense? Invest in your business, invest in yourself with something that you can take with you forever. Right? There's people joining businesses right now for $2,000. They get basically a bunch of ebooks for it. They get nothing for it. If they quit, they lose their $2,000. All right? This is something that you're going to have for the rest of your life for you to be able to accelerate your business in any business you grow in. It follows you around because it's you. It's your book. It's your positioning. It's yourself. Okay? You can register right now in the Postcard Networker back office. The book partnership is back there. We're also currently building new sales funnel for Postcard Networker that includes your book, if you have one. Okay, if you put it up there. Listen, here's the bottom line. You've got greatness inside of you. I'm going to help you bring it out. I absolutely 100% want to help you bring that out of you. I guarantee I can do it. Okay, but you have to take the first step forward. You have to participate. You have to want to do it. To be able to have that success, okay? Like I said, there's a simple payment plan, or you could just pull a Band-Aid off and just do it. But listen, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, your business will absolutely transform, okay, into something very, very special. Your life will never be the same. I'm going to help you earn that extra income you need. I'm going to help you get that time you need to be able to accomplish anything you want in your life, okay? When you've got the time and the money, you can do anything. This is the accelerant. The book partnership and having your own book, having your own system, having your own postcards, all of this type of stuff is just the accelerant. It's like throwing gas on the fire, right? You can keep just letting the fire burn. Eventually you get there, or you can throw an accelerant on it and get going, okay? Have a great weekend, everybody. Listen, you know, if there's nothing else you do this weekend, write this down on your piece of paper. Register for the book partnership, okay? Start writing your own book, right? I'm going to help you with the idea. If you don't know what to write about, don't worry. We're going to get on the phone. We're going to hash that all out. We'll do it together, okay? If you already have an idea, great. Write it down. Write down the title of your book. Write down a few of the chapters if you already know what you want to write about. Make that commitment to yourself. Make that commitment to your business, okay? We're going to get you more income. We're going to get you more time. Have a great weekend, everybody. I can't wait to work with you. We'll talk to you all very soon. Bye for now.